Hello YouTube family, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Vanessa. So my face is undone. I know I'm looking a little crazy, but that's because we're trying out the new e.l.f. matte putty primer in the shade Universal Sheer. I'm so freaking excited. I don't know if you guys have watched any of my previous videos, but I've talked about how much I love the e.l.f. poreless putty primer because it makes my face look so blurred and airbrushed and just flawless. So when I saw that they released a matte version of it, I had to get my hands on it. They also released a glow version and then another one. I don't remember what it was. I think. I don't remember. Anyways, I'm really excited about this because I do have combination skin. My T-zone is very oily where the rest of my face is normal to dry depending on the weather. Right now, winter, it's pretty damn cold, so my skin is really dry around here, but we still remain oily in the T-zone, so we're going to be putting this baby to the test today. So on the back of the packaging, it says, this mattifying skin perfecting putty primer has a velvety texture that glides effortlessly over the skin, smoothing over imperfections. Infused with kaolin clay and white charcoal to help absorb excess oil and grip makeup for all day wear. The results? A smooth, poreless, shine-free matte complexion. So for directions, they tell you to apply a thin, even amount to clean, moisturized skin prior to application. Prior to makeup application, allow to set for 30 seconds before applying foundation. So this does retail for $8, which is super great. I already know this is gonna be amazing. Like, come on. So yeah, this is supposed to essentially do the same thing as the poreless putty, make you look flawless, but also keep you matte. You do get 0.74 ounces of product in here, and it is white. Like, it looks white, but it's supposed to be sheer once applied, and it looks just like the poreless putty. The poreless putty is like a pinky color. This one, again, it's white. All right, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna moisturize. I haven't done that. So I'm gonna moisturize and then I'm gonna be applying this baby on camera. Oh my gosh, it looks so perfect. I almost feel bad having to dig my hands in there to apply it. This has no smell, which is great. I'm actually gonna scoop it out. It feels the same as the poreless putty, maybe a little bit more like moussey. My skin is so dry around here, it literally hurts. So alright, it doesn't really look sheer. There is like a white cast, but that could just be because I applied a lot of it. But yeah, I'm gonna let that sink in while I go wet my sponge. So for foundation today, I am using the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue foundation in the shade 123. This foundation is matte, but it's not like super matte, like for example the Fenty Beauty Soft Matte foundation. So I thought this would be a good foundation to test out with this primer. I forgot to mention the primer doesn't feel matte. It looks matte though, and it's a little bit tacky. Okay, so I definitely have to point out that my foundation is looking a little bit more matte than it usually would with the poreless putty. I've definitely tried this foundation with that primer. I do feel like my base looks pretty blurred. Not as blurred as the poreless putty, but I feel like it's too soon to completely judge it. Alright, now for concealer, I'm using the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue concealer in the shade 17. Alright, you guys, I'm back. I set my face off camera. I set my under eyes with the Huda Beauty setting powder in the shade Pound Cake, and the rest of my face with the Anastasia Beverly Hills setting powder in the shade Yellow. Alright, so she is matte, honey, matte. This is definitely a lot more matte than I look with the poreless putty for sure. I do want to say, I don't know if this would be the most suitable for dry for dry skin, because the area where I have like the most dry patches, it just like, it kind of hurts from how dry it is, from how matte it is. But it's not like that area isn't emphasized or anything like that. So I mean, it's just the feeling that I'm describing to you guys. But overall, the look of it, it's flawless. and super matte. All right, so now that we are nice and contoured, you guys, look at this. I have discoloration on my neck, and it's like in the shape of a heart. How cool. All right, so now that we are nice and contoured, I am going to bronze using the Colourpop Talk to the Palm bronzer. All right, so now for blush, I'm using the Shayla X Colourpop Construct Blush. Alright y'all, so I'm gonna finish my eyes off camera and then I'll be right back. Alright you guys, I'm back. So yeah, this is quite a dramatic look. I'm about to do a word test. It's currently around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll try to do one for as long as I can, but we shall see. Right now I do want to let you guys know I am looking super matte, like hella matte, but I am definitely looking flawless and, you know, airbrushed or whatnot, but very matte. I don't know if that could be the primer or simply because my skin is a little bit on the drier side today. But yeah, we're gonna do a word test to see what happens when my T-zone starts getting oily and all that great stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. All right guys, I'm back. Excuse my lip situation. I ate and I messed up my lipstick, but after 5 hours of wear of this primer, this is what I'm looking like. I am super impressed. Honestly, the light is making me look oilier than I actually am, but by now with a different primer that wasn't matte, or even with some matte primers, just depending on which one, that'll be a lot oilier on my nose and especially here. But I'm still matte here. That's impressive. That's never happened to me. Usually as soon as my nose gets oily, so does everything else. For 5 hours, I think my nose looks great. I've definitely had it look way worse than this. My forehead is a little oily too, but I feel like that area is more oily because I was sweating really bad. Sorry. So overall, I do believe that this primer does what it says it's supposed to. It's supposed to keep you matte. It's supposed to make you look flawless, and it does. It definitely does. However, I would say only get this if you're really oily or combination skin. I would not recommend this if you have dry skin because personally, when I first applied it, my face was really matte. Like as I mentioned earlier, since the winter, my cheek area is a little on the drier side. I do have combination skin, and the primer honestly made the cheek area so matte it hurt. It hurt from how dry my face was. So this is definitely something that would really come in handy for me during the summer months when I'm way oilier. But yeah, I would definitely say if you have oily skin or combination skin, check this out. I think you might really like it. But again, if your skin is more on the drier side, I would probably stay away from this. Yeah, I thought, like, at first when I was feeling that really dry matte feeling earlier, I thought I wasn't gonna like this, but I think this is going to be my best friend during the hot months. So yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. If you guys have any questions on the primer, just leave them down below. But yeah, that's all for today, and I'll see you guys next time.